Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our walk in Midtown Manhattan. We are in Midtown Manhattan on 6th Avenue and West 53rd Street. And right away, what we want to show you is these blue and yellow flowers. Hey, Dave. Good evening, good evening. Look at these blue and yellow flowers. This is all, I believe, is done purposely, on purpose, and with the Ukrainian flag in mind. Sunshine after rain, good evening and welcome to the stream. Thomas, hi. Yellow and blue as these flowers can get, and this is all in support of a Ukrainian flag, which is blue and yellow. Gina, good morning. This is Rockefeller Center area and 6th Avenue and West 53rd Street. As you can see, the halal guys, very popular halal street food. They have several locations. One of them is across the street right there, and there is one right here next to us. But for some reasons, this corner here was more popular than the corner across the street. But when pandemic happened, they did not operate, and when they opened the opposite corner first. And the guys who were there early, like before others, and you know the crew, they have teams. Those guys are now across the street and they have lines, and these guys here have lesser lines, even though it's the same exact recipe and same exact food. Smells good though. Look, we're continuing showing you the flowers. They go around the building from here. Welcome, welcome everyone. RCB, hello from UK. Hi. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget to give us a like. This is also Charles Schwab and CBS offices in this building right here. If we look up, and if we look across the street, this is a fairly brand new skyscraper that was built here next to the Museum of Modern Art, which is right there. But looking at the flowers, blue and yellow, look, they go around the building right here. 47 degrees Fahrenheit in New York right now. It is about 7 degrees Celsius, and the real feel with the wind, 43. We are entering global cooling, perhaps, because this is the temperature that shouldn't be here at the end of April in New York. This is the building of Crédit Agricole. This is the French financial institution, and it occupies offices right here. And look at these skyscrapers of the Rockefeller Center. Right there. You see CBS and Charles Schwab. CBS is, of course, broadcasting, one of the major ones. Charles Schwab, one of the major financial companies. And the flowers continue around the building. It's even interesting, very creative. And, we saw a lot of blue and yellow boards everywhere, billboards and lights, and are still building and all those skyscrapers. And this one is made out of flowers. This is West 52nd and 6th Avenue, which is also called Avenue of the Americas. See, semi-circle or semi-rectangular shape going from side to side. And there is no other explanation of this color combination than as a support of Ukrainian people fighting on their own land for their own freedom. Right there. It's windy in New York, and look how nice it looks from here. Geometrically perfect, and even if you look from this angle and you kind of like extending the lines across that corner, you can see that the lines are perfectly aligned, yellow and blue ones. So this is a very cool flower composition. We are on 6th Avenue. Let's walk a little bit southbound. You see Radio City is a block away, a street block away. Radio City Music Hall. By the way, 5 bottle bike tour is taking place on May 1st. 20 or more thousand people riding bicycles will take part in that race. And it's going to be Sunday, May 1st. We're planning to show you that. That should be awesome. One thing is to see marathon, and another thing is to see bike tour race. Welcome everyone. Today is our first official stream after we achieved and overachieved 5,000 subscribers. Thank you everyone for supporting us again. With your likes, with your shares, with your subscriptions, with your memberships, donations and contributions. Thank you, thank you. Radio City Music Hall, and you will see St. Patrick Cathedral on 5th Avenue. You will see one tower of it.
I did my best.
Or peak rather than tower. Alfred, good evening from Canada, good evening from New York. Yeah, see, and bike tour will go all over New York, but it also will pass here, and we have signage about it so people can get informed, and keep that in mind. There is a show today at Radio City, and we see mostly high school kids. Let's see who that is. Tonight, sold out, Olivia Rodrigo.
Outside food and beverages are not permitted.
People waiting for their turn to enter Radio City Music Hall.
Radio City Music Hall is a smoke-free facility. To prepare for security screening, please remove all keys,
ushers there
cell phones,
inside.
and metal objects from your pockets. Open your jackets and all bags and remove hats for inspection. Please have your tickets in hand. Tickets from unauthorized sources may not be honored. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is a sold out show. All the shows at Radio City are sold out. This one is not an exception. This is just a portion of the line waiting for their turn to enter. They're all ticket holders. There are entrances on side entrances, and they kind of split the line, I don't know based on what, but some enter on the side and some enter on the other side. Two shows sold out, April 26th and 27th. You see more people right there. boy, boy, boy. Look at that. Sounds gonna have a good time. A guy in Soho, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your likes. It only takes a moment, but it lets YouTube know that people do watch our stream, and YouTube will promote it to more people. We are in Rockefeller Center. This is where roller skating rink is there, down there, where the flags are. And if they play loud copyrighted music, we will walk through, but we will replace the music with our music, and then we will be back. There's roller skating ring down there. Let's see what's going on. We're playing copyrighted music. Blocker, just to make sure that YouTube will not block our streams in the future. Thank you. Welcome everyone. We are back. We played our music to make sure that our stream will be available on YouTube, and all this copyrighted music that is playing around here will not affect our stream. And let's catch up with the messages. Wawan, good evening. Laura, good evening. A guy in Soho, hey Al, I usually hit the like button within the first 5 seconds. Thank you so much. It's a great idea. Good evening to you too. RJ, hola from Colorado. Hola. RJ. Jessam, good evening. Good to see you all. Thank you for stopping by. Kevin, good evening. 12 brothers, hi. Gina said, I'm good, thanks. Sipping coffee and watching this pretty stream. Awesome. We are in Rockefeller Center, as you can probably imagine. And we saw this art installation before, but it looks pretty cool. RCB, love New York City, thank you. Our pleasure. And this is St. Patrick Cathedral, of course. Across from Fifth Avenue. We're in Midtown, Manhattan. This is Saks Fifth Avenue, right across. This is where light show takes place around Christmas. Welcome everyone. We are working this evening in Midtown, Manhattan. Currently on 5th Avenue and West 49th Street, but we're zigzagging around Midtown, showing you highlights of this evening in Midtown. Look at this beautiful entrance to this building. And it's in French, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. And look at this above the entrance. Oops. Beautiful art. And this is another look at St. Patrick Cathedral on Saks Fifth Avenue. And the city bus M1 going to East Village on Fifth Avenue. Blocked the view a little bit, but that's okay. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, for your super chats and super stickers as well. Thank you. Thank you all of you for helping us reach and overachieve 5,000 subscribers mark. This is awesome, and we thank you all for this achievement. We're waiting to cross West 49th Street. In fact, we can go around the block on West 49th Street if the signal is stable. So we'll take a look at the Rockefeller Center area, the ring area, but from the side. Around Christmas, these streets have no vehicles on them. They blocked. They are open for pedestrians only, for tourists and for New Yorkers coming here to enjoy the season and look at Christmas tree, which is always installed right over there, right above the farm. See that golden composition there and the flags, and the Christmas tree would be standing right behind it in Rockefeller Plaza. This is Rockefeller Plaza.
Okay, I got your message. I'm so sorry.
Roller coaster ring is there, and the Christmas tree stands right here. Alright, we'll block the music temporarily. FAO Schwartz is here as well. This is the store that used to be on 5th Avenue before, and now it moved over here into Rockefeller Center area. A world famous toy store. And NBC Studios right across, right there, where they broadcast Today morning show on NBC, either from the studio or both from the studio and the area right outside of the studio. And this is FAO Schwartz. NY, hi Alan Chuck, hi NY, good afternoon, good evening. 18 man, good evening. Gary, good day, 5K, well done, thank you so much. ODR8, good evening to you too. Shalian, good evening. Well, we'll see you later. Gina says, yes, 50K. Yeah, 50K would be awesome. That's a long way to go, but we're moving there slowly but surely. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your likes and for your shares, for your subscriptions, for your memberships, and for your donations and contributions supporting our channel. That's okay. Maybe at some point in the future we will see that number, hopefully. It's midnight in the UK. Speaking of UK, look across the street. This is one of the auction houses. Is it Christie's? Yes, this is Christie's. As American flag, Christie's, and British flag, or flag of the United Kingdom. This is one of the entrances to the observation deck, the rock, which is all the way on top there. We would go inside, but as soon as we enter this building, the signal will drop to almost zero, and it will be horrible. We tried that a few times. Very thick walls will not let the signal be strong enough. Rio Mas 13. concourse area. That's what we just mentioned. We tried to do it before, and I mean, it depends on where actually. Concourse downstairs, the signal is pretty good, but right now it's being kind of renovated a little, but we've been there before and we'll be there at some point, of course, in the future. Gina says, "I never know." Yeah, but we hope so, and we never know. But why not? 50K, 5K to 50K. Let's see how long it will take us. We're back on 6th Avenue. This is 6th Avenue and West 49th Street. Temperature is 48 degrees Fahrenheit now, and it feels like probably 42, 53, so it's about 7 degrees, but it feels like 5, 4. It's pretty chilly, and it's the end of April, and it's very cold for end of April in New York. New Yorkers have no patience. They will walk like that, risking their legs and behinds just to see 5 seconds. And now this one is moving, trying to be proper and letting people walk here. Fox News studios are in this area here, in this building, and this is the News Corporation building. Welcome everyone, we are in New York City. This is live stream, live walking NYC. This is 48th Street, West 48th Street, and we crossed it, and next one will be West 47. We're moving southbound, so the street numbers are decreasing. And Brian Silverhale, are you a fan of Fox News? Honestly, I'm not a fan of any of them, because I know they represent different opinions, and it's nice sometimes to compare how the information is being presented by different news sources and media sources, but the truth is always in between, like they say. Connie E, good evening. This is West 47th Street between 6th and 5th Avenues. This block is called Diamond District, or used to be called Diamond District. Even the lights here are looking like diamonds right there and there. And there's basically major jewelry businesses located on this block. Historically, it's been like this, and it's still there. You can see jewelry stores right there everywhere between 6th and 5th Avenue on the first floor. One of the entrances to 4750th Street Station, Rockefeller Center. Subway station. Food options here, of course, fast food like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, and communication stores. This one is T-Mobile or T-Mobile. Tony, good evening, Midtown from Oklahoma. Hey, Oklahoma. Good evening, welcome. This is West 46. And we walking southbound on 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. (7:09 p.m. New York time, 48 degrees temperature. Welcome everyone. Connie, usually my favorite time of day for a walk in New York. One of the taxis, some taxis are larger than the others. They can accommodate more people than the others. Yellow cabs, yep. Still a lot of them in New York. You can see them everywhere, especially in Manhattan, especially in Midtown area, downtown area. Bagels and walks. Welcome, welcome. A beautiful New York City evening. Have a safe walk tonight. Thank you so much. Express buses look a little different from city buses, and you can tell when you say not just M for Manhattan but QM, it's Queens Manhattan. One of the routes that connects Queen Far Rockways in Queens to Midtown Manhattan. Gina says, I need to get to New York. How many hours is a flight? Probably 13, 14 hours altogether. bagels and whoops. It's still funny how light it stays so late. Love it. And we're approaching 42nd Street, which is Bryant Park area. It's pretty windy, and it's a good thing we wear good jackets because the temperature is dropping again. And it's kind of tiring how long it's been cold, and we had a few good days, warm days, and then it's back to cold again. Welcome everyone, we are streaming live, walking New York City for you. Now we're seeing Empire State Building there. It's on 5th Avenue and 34th Street. And we are on 6th Avenue and 42nd Street. Silvio, hello from Brazil. Hi Silvio. Boa noite and boa noite. And good evening from New York City. We're in Midtown, New York City. This is Bryant Park area of New York, and one of the entrances to 42nd Street Bryant Park subway station on the B, D, F, M, and 7 lines. Honey would be getting to be sunset time, if not for the clouds, but that's okay. I will enjoy it. Sylvia, boa noite. Thumbs up.
Yeah, what do you think?
This is West 42nd Street, or between 6th and 5th Avenue, and look at this, the shape of this one. This one is curved. It's curved on the bottom. It goes vertical, down, and then it gets curved a little bit on the bottom. By the way, Times Square will be one block over in that direction. And whoops, come on, gimbal. You see the lights? This is where Times Square is. So this is where we are geographically located right now in Midtown. And Bryant Park is to our right, and New York Public Library is in front of us right there. There would be a lot more people if the weather was pleasant, I think, because it's cold and it doesn't look like people want to hang out a lot. We're going to take a quick technical break. Stay tuned. We will play some music and video, and then we will be back in a few minutes, and then we will continue our walk. And we're back. Waiting. We are in Bryant Park. Bryant Park is changing every season, and right now Bryant Park is ready for summer. The lawn is still fenced off a little bit and closed, but people are sitting here and there, but definitely not as many as when we saw them on a good day, on a sunny day. Wawan, good evening. This is New York Public Library, the back view, and we're going to walk out this building. So first we'll go back on 42nd Street, and this one is a skyscraper that is curved a little bit on the bottom. Yeah, Bryant Park is a beautiful park, and it's very nice to spend a little bit of time here during this better weather, though, when you know in Midtown, and you maybe grab some food or some snacks and just enjoy the weather and watch people watch and all kinds of things. But right now it's a little chilly, and oh, that's an interesting car. It doesn't look like a taxi car because it doesn't have any taxi signage on it, but it definitely colored like a taxi, but it's not. It is Lamborghini, but can't tell the model for sure, but it's pretty awesome vehicle. This is New York Public Library. The side of New York, main building of New York Public Library. If we look in front of us, then we would see Chrysler Building, the peak, the needle right there, right in the middle of your screens. It will appear after it passes the tree. You will see it a little better. AB, no more ice skating. Nope, now it's roller skating. Yeah, Chrysler Building is right there in the center, which is next to Grand Central Terminal. Side entrance to New York Public Library. And let's just walk around here. Time 7:23. It will start getting darker soon. Hey Lee, good evening. Hi, Bryant Park is my favorite. Can't wait to see the Winter Village return. That would be November, probably. CB Earth Day. Good evening, Al. I hope you're doing well. We're doing well. Thank you much, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Whoopsie daisy. Gimbal, and thank you for your kind donations and contributions. Orain Freestyle Adventures. Hey guys, blessed from your Jamaican boy. Hey Orain, and welcome. More is tulip. Yeah, lots of tulips here, as you can see. This is 42nd Street and 5th Avenue. West 42nd Street and 5th Avenue. Across the street, East 42nd Street, as in Midtown, 5th Avenue is divided between West and East Streets. Summit 1 water built with the amazing observation deck is in the center of the experience as well right now. And here we are, West 42nd and 5th Avenue. This building, when it was built for Astor Trust Company, and it's still saying it here on the facade of the building. This is the front of New York Public Library. More tulips. Hey, pizza man, what's for dinner? We're doing good. And yes, hello, good evening. 2 lines in front of Public Library, New York Public Library. Their names are Patience and Fortitude. And currently they have the exhibit here that's called Treasures. And we've been there and we took a video there and posted on our channel too. So if you want to check it out later, you can just search our channel, just put Treasures or Treasures NYPL, which is New York Public Library, and you will find that video. The city is cold tonight, yes, the cold and windy. This building is turning 125 years. Pizza man, dude, how about some New York hot dogs? I see those carts on the street and always wanted to try one. Are they any good? Well, you know, it's hard to tell. Not as far as you know, how they're supposed to taste. I don't think they're the best. I think they don't provide people with the best, more expensive ones. But if you're hungry and if you want to experience New York hot dog, then sure, it will hit the spot, especially if you're hungry. But there are, you know, different hot dogs, different I don't want to say manufacturers, different brands and different quality as well. So I would not call street hot dogs the best hot dogs I've ever tasted. Nope. As one of the examples, if you shop at Costco and you know, they have their own little food area. If you get a hot dog there, you can get hot dog and a drink very inexpensively. But those hot dogs, for some reason, they taste very, very good. Nathan's are one of the better ones, yes, but if you go to Coney Island and get it there, that is pretty good. But then they franchised out a lot of little stations around the city, and if you see them and they say the original Nathan's hot dogs, not necessarily the case. But the ones in Coney Island, yes, and they don't just sell hot dogs, they sell burgers and they sell shakes, and you know, it's a big they have two major locations, one on Boardwalk and the larger one on Surf Avenue across from Coney Island subway station. And on a good day, on a sunny day, on a holiday, on just on a weekend usually, or it used to be packed. It probably will be packed once the weather gets warmer and kids are out of school. Twelve Brothers, beautiful building. Yep, this one is older and newer, and the newest is almost like you can tell 3 generations of buildings mixed here. This is another New York Public Library building here. And this is 5th Avenue northbound from East 40th Street. Lee, congratulations, L, over 5,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Well deserved. Thumbs up. Roll on the next 5,000. No one deserves it more than yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. You've been supporting us with your kind messages, chats, and feedbacks for a very long time. Thank you so much. Orain, Superchat, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, Orain. Thank you very much. NY, enjoying your crisp, clear stream, L. Thank you, NY. Thank you very much. We hope the network will do the job, because not so long ago when they launched 5G network and there were major glitches in network coverage all over the city. That was annoying. Crossing West 39th Street. Yes, we appreciate all of your support, and super chats and super stickers are usually most popular ones as far as supporting our channel. They are available right there in the chat for those who would like to support our channel, to buy some coffee. There are other links for your convenience as well. This is West 39th Street and 5th Avenue. We're moving southbound, walking southbound toward 34th Street, which is another major cross street. This used to be Lord and Taylor, another very prominent department store, one of those, and now it's closed, and we don't know what's going to be here next, but right now it is closed. Orion, you head into Times Square? No, not today. Today Times Square we left behind. Actually, we didn't walk through Times Square today. Times Square would be 4 street blocks up behind us and to our right. We've been to Times Square during our last stream, and one of the last streams, and we'll be there soon again. This is West 38th Street, and the sun is setting slowly, so you can tell it's getting a little bit darker. man, what separates East from West streets in Manhattan? Mostly Fifth Avenue. I would say Fifth Avenue. For the majority of the length of Fifth Avenue, East and West are separated by Fifth Avenue. For example, right now, if we would turn right, we would walk westbound. If we turn right, we would walk left, we would walk eastbound. So now on this side of the street, we see West 37, and across the street right there, we see it says East 37. And there, across Hudson River, would be New Jersey, which we cannot see from here, but it's right there somewhere. I think there is a First Street, I think, yes, but you need to walk, and that's 35 blocks down, so it's about 2 miles from here. Simon or Simone, good evening. Welcome to the stream. In case if you discovered our channel and not subscribed yet, we invite you to subscribe with all notifications. When you're hitting that bell will give you a choice, all notifications, and if you choose all notifications, you will be notified when we're streaming and posting videos. Christian, good evening. It's chilly in New York. It's probably 47, 46 right now, and it feels colder. Going in hours, see any celebrities as of yet? Maybe, but we don't know who they are, so most likely we did, but most likely we would never recognize them. But seriously, no one really, like everyone is waiting and getting autographs or taking pictures. No, not like that, not today. East River is to our left and Hudson River is to our right. And Fifth Avenue is approximately the median, basically it's about similar, or almost the same distance from here to the left and to the right toward the edge of the island of Manhattan. Thank you for your research, Pittsman. There is a First Street, but only East First Street, and it's a small street next to Houston Street. Thank you. I Google mapped it. Thank you very much. Christian could be at cafe drinking an espresso. Yeah, you never know. And sometimes how you see them on TV or in the movies is a little different from how they are in real life, and makeup could make a person look completely different sometimes. Jimmy B, good evening. How are you today, live streamer? We are good. We're live streaming. We're live streaming away. We are approaching 34th Street, and if we don't look up, we don't even notice it, but it's the intersection where Empire State Building is. It's right across the street. It's right there. there. You cannot see the top from here because of how it's shaped, but what you see all the way up is not the top of the building at all. It goes higher than that. This is West 34th Street, and 1 Avenue block from here is Macy's and Hell Square, which we're familiar with, and we will continue on 5th Avenue, and we're walking southbound. It's man, oh wow, that's amazing. It's so big up close. It's huge. Ishan, James and Carla were right behind Alec Baldwin, but that guy is pretty hostile. Not wise to bug him. Thank you for heads up. Amazing Empire State Building. And yes, and he's not the only one. There are, we're not gonna say who, but there are quite a few who are completely different personalities in real life compared to how we used to see them on TV in the shows and you know, in showbiz. But I could name at least 2 that I know for a fact, but we're not going to do that. Little Italy Pizza is across the street, one of a million pizza places in Manhattan. Let's take a look back at Empire State Building. Will we see the top of it? Hey Glenn, good afternoon, good evening, good evening. Yeah, we still cannot see the top from here, but this is Empire State Building. As always, thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, for your subscriptions, and for your donations and contributions. 7:43 in New York, 48 officially, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 7 Celsius, but it feels colder and it's windy, so it should be, you know, it should feel colder. Glenn says, I was in New York City 2 weeks ago. This is 32nd Street, Koreatown, Manhattan. Let's see. Last time we walked by, we didn't walk through this block, but let's walk slowly. Take a look at the signage, and you will see that pretty much everything is in a little bit of English and mostly in Korean. There are a lot of restaurants and clubs and shops and bookstores and cosmetics, and this is a very nice block too if you want to have a good meal, Korean meal, and just shop around a little bit. And these buildings, sometimes they have up to 5th floor with different restaurants. One of the Korean restaurants, 5 cents. Karaoke places.
Oh, is this not? Oh, is this it? This is not here.
Korean pub. There's a line here to get in. There's ice cream and coffee and bubble tea. New Wonjo is one of the restaurants too that is popular. There's Korean barbecue and other dishes too. And karaoke would be upstairs. And see multi-level environment like this one across the street too. They have sauna on 3rd and 4th floors. And restaurant on the 2nd floor. And restaurant on the 1st floor. And they're all different, as well as building next to it and building next to it. If the menu is here, let's take a look. Lunch special 22, 15, 15, 15, 19. Well, they give you a lot of food, so it could be considered as a pretty good stuff. Specialties Monday through Friday. And this is not the whole menu because the actual menu, when you go inside, they give you a whole book. But this gives you a good idea.
That was her! Yeah. Oh my god! That's crazy, man! Did you see the picture? Yeah. I get happy. I sent the video to Jay, and then Jay took a screenshot of it. He's like, oh my god, it's amazing. But then I had to ask, Jake posted this on Twitter under my post, and I was like, Jake, take that down because Abby does not want that picture. I didn't even have to ask.
You know, when it comes to Korean restaurant, they before they serve you the dish that you ordered, they give you multiple little teeny tiny containers, not containers, but rather plates with different snacks, including kimchi and all kinds of fermented things, and salad, a little bit of salad, a little bit of this and that. It is a very good experience. Of course, if you like spicy, but they can make it non-spicy if you insist. Yep, see, this block is called Koreatown.
두 번째가 이제 물어보면 두 번째가 이제 담배. 난 절대 델리에는 담배 사지 않아. 이거였는데 엄청 지나가다 한 것도 아니야. 내가 지금 단독 피우고 싶은데 이게 저희.
That's a Korean bookstore, books and K-pop. There is a store not too far from here, a Japanese store that sells Japanese books. More than one, but one of them is actually across from Bryant Park. So Kmart, excuse me, Kmart. Rest in peace, Kmart. This is H-Mart, Asian supermarket. They have several locations, one on 110th Street and Broadway, for example. Bibimbap is one of their classical dishes. Karimo, hi. Away in New York is an amazing city, it just needs some better management, absolutely. It's Manna. There are a lot of restaurants in Korea and Chinatown that stay open 24 hours. Not sure about 24 hours, but I know they open late. But you probably can find some that open 24 hours, but not sure. Not too many, probably. We're on West 32nd Street and Broadway. This is the area close to Macy's. Macy's a few street blocks up. Right there. And another subway entrance here at 34th Street Station. Penn Station is, we can see the entrance to Penn Station. Penn Station is another major transportation hub. It is straight there, block 1 Avenue block over in that direction, next to Madison Square Garden. This is Broadway and West 32nd Street, Greeley Square Park. Hi man, hey. Maria, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Boa noite, Maria. More tulips and other flowers too. $7.54 in New York City. We're walking toward Herald Square, which is right there across the street. This huge building here is a huge shopping space that used to be Manhattan Mall, and now there's nothing inside. No stores left inside. It's just outside. H&M and other stores right outside, but nothing is inside. Hopefully it will change. But in the meantime, you see the colors right there, blue and yellow. Supportive people of Ukraine. And this is where Broadway and 6th Avenue are very close by. See? Now across the street with 6th Avenue and West 33rd Street. Can be a little bit confusing for those who are not familiar with this, but not too bad. It's not too bad. We will walk to Herald Square and look at Macy's. Macy's will be a block over. And why not? Because we're here. Welcome to the stream. If you joined us recently, we welcome you to our stream. If you're not subscribed yet, we welcome you to subscribe with all notifications. If you would like to give us a donation, super chat, super sticker, you can do it right within the chat. Thank you, thank you. This is West 34th Street. Macy's is right there, the largest department store, as they say and claim to be in the world. The world's largest store. Running time for 8 o'clock. It's 3 minutes away. Let's go get closer to that moving statue, that sculpture, no? We'll call statue that announces every hour. It's right a few steps back over. Few steps over. This is West 34th Street, a major shopping area right here. Macy's on the right and everything else on the left. Old Navy, T-Mobile, Target, Foot Locker, Sephora, Footwear, H&M, Verizon. What else am I missing here? Something else probably. 2K Jewelers, and CVS, all kinds of stuff. And it looks pretty cool right now as it gets darker. And right there on top of that building, also blue and yellow. Macy's is right here where we stand. We're going to walk a little closer to that couch right here.
I would advise you follow me.
Maybe Sean would have gave us like a whole trip.
58. Let's spend 2 minutes here and wait for 8 o'clock. Let's see. Again, why not, since we're here? And if you did not see it yet, it's pretty interesting. This is Herald Square, also lots of flowers, lots of tulips. Pizza Man, that's a nice view of those buildings. Trees are Empire State Building. Yes, we will take a look at it, of course. From here, we will see the whole Empire State Building. o'clock in the evening in New York City. NY, that's cool. Yep. And it's still working, maybe not as mechanically perfect as it was at the beginning when they just installed it. It's still moving though, still kicking. This is Broadway, northbound from Macy's, from 34th Street, 35th to be exact, all the way up. If we continue, we will not today, but if we walk up this way, 7 more blocks and you will be in Times Square. Just Sam, you always made it there. Good observation. Yeah, we were lucky. It's been more than once. We were walking around this area and just in time for the next hour. This is Macy's, and Macy's also lit in yellow and blue. Especially you can see the distinction from the distance. And Macy's just had its annual flower show, and the facade is still colorful, decorated in flowers. Those are not real flowers, but they look just like real roses. Usually when it's warmer, we see a lot of people here on the weekend, or sometimes when it's warmer weather. Right now we have a bunch of chairs and only a few people sitting. Trees are at 8 p.m. in New York City. Do you know where children's are? Yeah, this is the famous trees on television. One of the, I think it's ABC 7. Empire State Building is to our left. We're going to walk to the corner and take a look at it from here. From here we can see Empire State Building from top to bottom. There you go. That's a pretty cool angle, if you think about it. We should never let people sit in the streets in 2000, I don't think, or it was a lot smaller. No, they just changed the rules sometimes. What was not allowed. I think they expanded the areas around here and around Times Square, pedestrian plazas and pedestrian areas. They widened it, definitely, around Macy's and around Times Square. Empire State Building and the West 34th Street. It's one of the subway entrances. BDFM, NR, Q, and W. Four trains, 8 trains are connecting here. or passing through the same station. Just I overcame my acrophobia up the Empire State Building a long time ago. Hey Zilch, hi, good evening, welcome. We are in Midtown, Manhattan. We started on 6th Avenue and 53rd Street, and we walked through Empire State Building, and through 5th Avenue, and back to 6th Avenue, and down 7th and Broadway, and now we are next to Macy's. And currently, the side windows at Macy's are being renewed, so nothing can be seen right here. Says you're in for a real show. Think of this as an intermission. Yeah, we forgot to mention other stores around here, Hollister and Skechers and K Jewelers, and what else is here? Vans, Crocs, toward the end of the block. Take a look at this.
As of like 2 weeks ago.
We're approaching 8th Avenue, now 34th Street, West 34th Street. Jess, am I walking toward where Penn Station is? Yes, Penn Station is on 8th Avenue. Not sure if we're going to go to Penn Station, but Penn Station is very close by. Sam Pod, hi Al, hope you're doing well. Yes, we're doing well, thank you so much. Oh, some of these windows are open. Israel, Loma Santa, greetings from Cuba, un amigo. Hey Israel, welcome back, welcome back. and Forever 21 to complete the lineup. This is Macy's. Macy's is taking a whole avenue block long, and this is a huge store, and probably the largest in the world, like they say. This is also 34th Street Station, but these are 1, 2, and 3 lines. Subway lines. This is West 34th Street and 7th Avenue. And Penn Station is a few steps down that way. Let's see, maybe we can swing around Penn Station. Let's look at Macy's from here, from across the street. Macy's is 7th Avenue to Broadway, a whole huge avenue block. Seventh Avenue between West 34th and 33rd Street. Penn Station is a few steps away on this block, and we can see Empire State Building that looks orange right now, the top of it. And look at all these billboards here.
They got a check post. Hey, man.
It's dark, officially dark in New York. M20 Boston goes to South Ferry from Columbus Circle to South Ferry.
Different direction. And where do you want to go? Where do you go?
Hey Norman, good evening. In this area, 7th Avenue is also called Fashion Avenue. Fashion Avenue, 7th Avenue. Oh look, good news. Sbarro Pizza on 7th Avenue and West 30... Sorry boss. 7th Avenue and 33rd Street. They have a Sbarro Pizza that is open. And the sign says, "Welcome to Sbarro, Italian Eatery." For those who like Sbarro and thought that Sbarro kicked the bucket completely and permanently, all of a sudden we see a Sbarro location here that's open for business. That's good news. Neil 99, good evening. Must be Rangers game today at Madison Square Garden. You can see jerseys and a lot of people wearing jerseys. Not sure if it's over or about yet, or maybe it's about to start. But you definitely can tell the game is happening today. Yes, they're going to inside of Madison Square Garden. See, they're renovating the entrance a little bit. Or a lot. Oh yeah, they're definitely rebuilding the entrance or whatever the kind of renovation they do, and it's a little sketchy, a little shady around here. A lot of different characters as well. You can see here and there, but this is Penn Station, inside of Penn Station. Jacob, hi, good evening. This is not subway, there are subway entrances and also Long Island Railroad entrance here, or actually it's there, it's where Moynihan train station is now. They expanded Penn Station, and the huge post office has been reconstructed, rebuilt into the extension of Penn Station. New Jersey Transit trains are here as well, and this is the huge area altogether. Amir, good night. Alicia, hello. No, I don't think they moved Madison. We've been live for 1 hour and 47 minutes, and we didn't plan to come all the way down here, but not a problem at all. We're glad we did, because now you can see what Penn Station looks like. Just maybe last time I've been there in September 2017, long time ago.
Don't make me.
And these are entrances to the different tracks, and people standing there, they're waiting for their next train to be announced, and as soon as the track is announced, then they go downstairs and take the train. See, we see Amtrak trains and New Jersey trains. And you did not even see the extension to it. The extension to it is a Moynihan train station, so called, that is connected to Penn Station, and that space is huge and totally modern, but we're not going to go there today. But one of these days we will walk through Penn Station and Moynihan train station. Chesam, thank you all for touring, streaming here. You're welcome. Yes, looks like an airport. Yes, it definitely looks like an airport. People in transit.
Passengers should proceed to track 2, both east and west gates.
See, it's the same information as on the opposite side, but people stand there because they are a little bit closer to the tracks. And once the train is announced, they go there right away. This is the opposite side of this building, exits to 8th Avenue and 33rd Street.
Attention please. This is the boarding call for Amtrak Keystone Train 657 en route to Harrisburg with intermediate stops at Newark, Trenton.
Hey Denise, hello, hello.
Philadelphia North. Philadelphia.
No, this is not Moynihan Station, but Moynihan Station is connected to Penn Station. And one of these days we are going to go to Moynihan Station and show you Moynihan Station. We were there before, but we will do it again. But for now, as we've been streaming for 1 hour and 50 minutes, we are going to give you our full disclosure that we don't have a permanent schedule, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications, and this way you will never miss our next stream and video. We appreciate all of your donations and contributions, your super chats, your super stickers, and other links could be found under the stream. We thank you so much for watching our streams as always, and thank you for your precious time dedicated to watching our streams. We will be back live sooner rather than later, and in the meantime, no matter where you are in the world, we want to wish you a fantastic rest or the beginning of your day. Stay happy, stay healthy, and we will see you later, but most definitely we will see you soon. Good night.